right. Hey, guys. Good morning. I'm a little bit early this morning. I woke up before my alarm on a Saturday morning. Hopefully you guys are all doing okay. I'm going to go ahead and do morning brew because I have the weekend off today. So I had time to get all these readings done for you. We're going to just see whatever comes out. What do you guys need to know? The point of morning brew is to have coffee, relax, and just kind of see whatever comes your way. So good morning, everybody in the chat. Let me see who's all on here. Let's see, one second. Kitty Cat's the first one. Aries Man. Oh, thanks for being a member, Rena Lynn. Aries Man, Janet, T-Rose, good morning. Good morning, everybody. We're going to go ahead and do a morning brew. I do have a new tarot deck to use. This is from one of my members. I think this one is from Mitzi. So I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much. And I did order some more cards. So I got more cards coming in the mail. I spent like, I don't know, $40 on a bunch of cards. I got like Oracle cards coming, a couple tarot decks coming. So I got more content, which as you can tell, it looks like I don't need any more cards. But I just love to get new ones for the channel. Hey, everybody. Hey, Love Apples. So to take the reading, how it resonates, I am going to do all these different Oracle decks, see whatever comes through. Oh, I didn't miss you, Kitty Cat. You were the first one. Because I said, oh, Kitty's the first one. Good morning. I think you just didn't hear me yet. Thanks for being a member, K Lucky. All right. So what we're going to do, guys, is just whatever comes out, morning brew. What do you guys need to know? Hey, Samir. And just see whatever comes through. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you guys for being here. And with that being said, I have availability for personal readings. If you guys want to be a member, if you didn't get your member's reading, make sure to send it to me so I have that in the email. Now that you guys are members, you guys can get a free personal reading. Hey, Katie. Good morning. Hey, Brett. Speaking of that, Brett got me a really cool tapestry picture yesterday. I need to put it in the background, but it's a sun just like the back of this tapestry. So it's really cool. It's like a nice photo, like a big frame. It's really cool. So I need to find a place to put it in the background, but then I'd have two suns. So, or maybe I'll change out this tapestry because I do have another tapestry that has like mushrooms and stuff on it. Maybe I'll change that one and then put the picture down there. Oh, you're okay. You're okay, Kitty. No, I said like good morning to you because I was excited you're the first one. So thanks for being the first one. Hey, FG. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm already 3 minutes in, so let's get started. All right, Aries. Ooh, 3:11. God, I'm rambling on this morning. I didn't even realize. I'm wide awake. Like I woke up 20 minutes ago. I appreciate it, FG. And on the next live, guys, we will do members' questions. So not this one, but the next reading that I do. Hey, Wendy. Good morning. Hey, Shining Bright. All right. We got Boss Daddy in reversed. Love on the Brain in reverse. Okay. Now, this might not be a love reading for some of you. So let's see. Okay. Fake apology. Okay. Depression. All right. Somebody could be giving you flowers, giving you something. Thank you, Kitty. So you could be getting a fake apology, Aries, but somebody wants something from you intimately. So somebody that they're not really in a good place or not somebody that has a lot of stability. So when I see that card, it's somebody that's not really stable. They're wanting to apologize to you, but it looks like they have some kind of physical interest in you. So I'm not really sure if their intentions are sincere. Somebody wants to reconcile with you that you're not with. So, all right, Aries, it looks like you got somebody here. Looks like you got some kind of fake apology. This person could be a little bit depressed about what's happened between the two of you or just sad they're not in your energy. Okay, so why Boss Daddy in reverse? King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay, well, so far this looks okay. The Hanged Man and the Knight of Cups in reverse. All right, well, this is somebody that, okay, I think you do truly love this person. So it's kind of sad. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, well, you got somebody in your energy that feels left out. They feel left out. They feel really depressed and sad. They don't really know what's happening between you and them. And I am seeing that there's mutual love between you and this person. So, Aries, how you would know who this person is somebody that you genuinely have love for. Hey, Danielle, somebody you generally have love for, you care about, but things have been stagnant between the two of you. Okay, there is some kind of fake apology. Yeah, they're coming in with more than they can promise, I feel. Yeah, for a lot of you, this person's going to be desperate to come back into your life. So it's not really like a fake apology, but I think they're offering you more than what they can actually give you is what it feels like. Like they're biting off more that they can chew. So maybe this person's like, oh, I'm going to do better, or I'm going to do this, knowing every intention that they don't have to do. They can't do that. So it's an energy of like they miss you. They're reminiscing on you. I want Aries back, Page of Cups, and promising you what they can't really deliver is what it feels like. Just because of sadness, wanting you back in their life. Hey, Crystal. This person's obsessed with you. They still want you. Okay, the 9 of Cups. Yeah, you are their wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups. 3 of Swords. The World. They're afraid of losing you. So this looks really good. This person's afraid of losing you, that if they don't take action towards you and offer you something, that they are going to lose you. So, yeah, this person knows any day now you're going to turn your back on them and they're not going to have a new opportunity. So, there's somebody from your past and you love them. You guys have mutual feelings for them. This person is giving you some kind of apology that I don't really think they can fully deliver. So, whether that be like they're going to offer more commitment or more dedication, I don't know. But they are heartbroken and sad. 3 of Swords. What can you expect from this person, Aries, in the near future? This looks good. Ooh, the Empress. Okay. Justice. Sam. 7 of Swords reverse and the Queen of Pentacles reverse. 3 of Pentacles reverse. The Star. Ooh, some of you, if you suspected a third party, they're coming clean about that. They're coming clean about a third-party situation for some of you. If you were wondering, are they seeing somebody else? Were they seeing somebody else? They are going to tell you that because I'm feeling with the Empress, Queen of Pentacles reverse, that's 2 different people. And then the 3 of Pentacles reverse means there's 3 of you all together. So they're wanting to heal things. So now for some of you, maybe, okay, if the third party wasn't somebody romantically, this could have definitely been a mom got in the way. Okay, for some of you, if you're the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, maybe their mother didn't approve of the relationship. Maybe they were getting in the way in some way. Maybe they just, were causing blockages. Maybe it was an ex of theirs. Some of you, maybe they have a child with someone else and that was a problem. There was some kind of third party here that got in the way. I do see them confessing that to you and offering more than they can give, but they do want to reconcile. Hey, Memphis girl. Hey, D-Love. So I do see this person still obsessed with you, not wanting to lose you, but they're offering kind of more than what they can deliver in the circumstance. I got Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus. So for the most part, that looks positive. Just be careful and decide what to do next. All right, 9 minutes for Taurus. Let me get coffee. All right, whatever comes out. Okay. Well, I got Dirty Offer came out in reverse. Jackpot came out in reverse. Okay, be careful. Be careful. Listen to your intuition. I don't know if people have good intentions. Getting played. Yeah, be careful. I don't know if somebody's intentions are entirely good. Okay, maybe somebody wants a new beginning with you or is going to come back around, but they don't have the complete best intentions. Hey, Kiko. Because this person might be manipulating you in some way. Yeah, somebody you've been dealing with. Roller coaster. So somebody wants to come back into your life, Taurus, but it's something on and off, okay? And I would just be really careful because I don't know if they have the best intentions. Hey, Jackie, good morning. So let's see. I feel you. I'm definitely going to drink more after this. All right, let's see. Why dirty offer in reverse? I think they're going to play it off as if something is good. Like they're offering you something, you know, attainable. The 5 of Wands, the King of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, and the Queen of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. This person's they're not really paying attention to what they're doing. Okay, so some of you, there's some kind of third-party situation where they're going to be getting you involved. Okay, like they're offering you something, but knowing that they're still dealing with something else, or there's still something else going on in their energy, and that it really isn't a good time to offer you something here. For some of you, this is somebody that just got out of a relationship, or they're going through some kind of situation with somebody else, and they're not really thinking it through, but they're offering you something, but kind of feels like the Aries reading a little bit, kind of similar. Yeah, this person's playing it off as if they don't have bad intentions. But they're not entirely single. Yeah, so for a lot of you, they're not entirely single. Hey, Tess. And it's like they're offering to just like come towards you and offer something and have something fun or intimate with you, but they're not entirely out of something else. So they could be dealing with a third-party situation where they still have conflict or another connection that they're involved in. Because I think they're going to be getting you in some kind of mess. They're going to be like getting you involved in some kind of mess here. The Devil in reverse, Page of Wands reverse, Emperor in reverse, and the 4 of Wands. Because they're still in some kind of like hostile relationship. Yeah, 9 of Wands. So Taurus, I would be careful. There's somebody, I feel like they're pursuing you, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, with this intention of wanting to have something intimate with you. But the problem is they still have something going on with somebody else. Okay. So what can you expect from this person in the near future? Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Cups reversed, 8 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Swords. I feel like eventually you're cutting this off. Because you're like, I'm not going to be involved in this third-party situation. Yeah, you're like, I'm not going to mess up somebody's marriage, mess up someone's relationship. Because I think somebody just wants you to kind of get involved in some way. Or you're kind of the reason for them ending another connection. Or it just looks like a messy situation where somebody's not fully single. And they're just trying to get you involved. And I don't see you wanting to partake in that because you have too much pride. Okay, you're like, I have too much going for me. You know, this is an embarrassing situation. Like, I'm not going to put myself in that. I'm not going to lower my standards to be in this kind of third-party situation. So I'll see the signs here. I just feel like somebody is using you to, like, manipulate somebody else to get out of another connection. They're using you as, like, communicating to you or having something involved with you to, like, get out of some other relationship or something like that. I kind of feel like you're being, like, a chess piece for somebody. Could be an Aries for some of you. I have Aries of Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely getting a fire sign or a Capricorn. So it could be a fire sign or a Capricorn. Definitely be careful. And I don't think you're going to win anything out of that. Hey, guys. Hey, Sagittarius, Batty, Chrissy. Hey, CM. All right, Gemini, 1401. All right, what's going on with Gemini? Cyberbully. Somebody's watching you online or doing something online. Could be something about your child or something. Or accusing you of somehow. Okay, somebody ain't shit in your energy and they're accusing you of your parenting, like dogging your parenting or saying something about like judging you for what you post about your kids. So if you guys have a kid, you guys have like a family situation going on, somebody's judging you. Somebody's judging you or just like unhappy with the stuff you're posting. You're welcome, Aries man. You're welcome, Janet. Okay. This person's trying to figure out also, they're being nosy, trying to figure out if you're getting involved with somebody else. For some of you, I hope this isn't somebody that like, they're like working for somebody you have a kid with. So like if you're like in a messy like child support situation, this could be a friend or a family member of your ex, because it looks like they're trying to get evidence or some kind of some trying to detail whether or not you're dating somebody else, if you're rebounding, getting involved in another relationship. Somebody's being really nosy and messy here. Yeah. Somebody's wondering like if you are getting involved with somebody else, because some of you aren't with the father of your child or mother, and they're being nosy, trying to get information. 7 of Swords. I just saw that. Oh, thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. God, this is not good. Somebody's watching you from somebody else. 10 of Cups. The Knight of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. I think you have exited some kind of family dynamic. I think you decided to be on your own. 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, the Tower. Some of you could have left if you had a family situation with someone. You left them kind of abruptly or just decided this isn't what I want anymore. And I think they have somebody watching your social media, seeing what you're doing, okay? And this person that says, I hate nothing about you in reverse. So there's like anger and pettiness here, okay? They have anger and pettiness, the Devil, yep. The Page of Wands, the 8 of Cups reversed, and the 5 of Wands reversed. This person, it's like they're mad that they don't still have availability to you. They wonder what you're doing. 7 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Who you're getting involved with, okay? If you're involved with someone else, if there's some kind of third party. So I think they have somebody getting some kind of evidence on you through your social media because they're trying to get gossip or rumors about you. The Temperance, the 8 of Swords, but they can't. So it's like they can't figure anything out. Yeah, because they're trying to pull you. They're trying to make you feel bad for whatever's happened. They're trying to get some kind of evidence on you that... Yeah, basically there's somebody, I don't know if it's them personally or somebody in their life, a family member, a friend. They're trying to get evidence on you that you were being maybe unfair to them or dating somebody else. And they're mad because they can't get any kind of evidence. They can't get any kind of evidence on you. They don't know what's going on with your life. And with the Justice in reverse, it's like somebody feels like they were done wrong, okay? Or it just isn't fair. The situation, the circumstance ain't fair that you guys aren't together or something like that. God, that's terrible. I'm sorry. I definitely relate to that. I've been going through that for years. Sadly, you know. These cards just flew across the floor. I'm going to see what you can expect out of the situation. 2 of Swords in reverse, a Page of Cups, 3 of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Swords reverse. Somebody might be owning up to it. For a lot of you, Gemini, this person might either they're going to personally like message you, or there's somebody okay, for some of you there was somebody, I definitely feel somebody is involved here. So if it's not just them, they have some kind of friend, family member, whatever, they're going to come clean and tell you this. They might even feel bad for like what was being said about you, what's been going on. I think you're going to get some kind of apology or some kind of guilty conscience from somebody where they feel bad, like, okay, you don't deserve this. Or some of you, they're saying all kinds of like discreditable stuff about you. I do see you getting some kind of apology, Page of Cups, because somebody does eventually feel bad for what's going on. But yeah, there's people trying to talk about you, maybe even spreading negative rumors that aren't true. And I do see somebody having a guilty conscience and apologizing to you that's involved in it. Like they either want no part of it anymore and they're going to tell you that, like, hey, I'm not involved in, or they're even just going to tell you, I've heard about something, but I'm not involved in it anymore, is kind of what I'm getting. So either they know about what's going on and they're not involved, or they don't want to be involved anymore. Hey, Mary. Mary, I'm going to do your members reading today. I haven't forgot about you. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn. Got Libra, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, Gemini and Scorpio. All right, Cancer, 1938. Damn, I'm sorry about that, kitty. It sucks. All right, what's going on with Cancer? Hey, Samir. Let's see. Okay, some of you feel like your creativity is blocked. You don't really feel like you can share your ideas. Some of you Cancer are feeling kind of defeated. Feel like you're not winning, or you feel like you're just not doing well in something. Some of you just want to get away. Ooh, there could be a pregnancy test for some of you. Be careful of that. Okay. Some of you, there could be like an unexpected pregnancy. But then some of you, okay, pregnancy in reversed. So maybe you suspect there's a pregnancy, or maybe you feel blocked. I'm also getting though with, okay, for some of you, you guys could be involved with somebody that is blocking your creativity. Like you're in a connection where you just feel stuck, you feel blocked, and you can't move forward. So if you're not pregnant or anything, because it's getting a card about a possible pregnancy, but then also pregnancy in reverse. So either you're finding out you're not you're not pregnant, or you're finding, or just realizing somebody's blocking you from your success. Hey, April. Hey, Redbeard. Yeah, you could be involved in a karmic relationship where somebody's literally just blocking you of your abundance, your success. So let's see. And that can happen. You can be involved with somebody that just is not the right person for you and just blocking you from everything. Yeah, you feel burdened. 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, Ace of Swords reversed. Damn, 2 of Wands. I think you're ready to get out of this situation, Cancer. I think you've been just defeated for quite some time, and you just want to get away from whatever this is. I think you've been dealing with somebody that's been holding you back, and there's just been a lot of conflict, okay? Yeah, you feel like you can't grow. The Empress in reverse, High Priestess reverse, the Emperor and the Hermit reversed. You feel lost. Yeah, you guys feel lost. You feel like you don't even know who you are anymore. Some of you are in a controlling, bad dynamic with somebody where you're like in a really toxic relationship, and this person just controls your life, and you feel stuck. You feel like you don't even know anything about yourself anymore. This just feels like you've lost who you are because of an unhealthy relationship. You're involved in some kind of karmic partnership where this person, it's like they're controlling, they wear the pants, they dictate your life, and you have no say, like anything goes. So let me clarify this. Knocked up in reverse. Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups reversed, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords reversed. 8 of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Swords reversed. You're realizing this isn't the person you want to be with. At the end of the day, this isn't who I see a future with. And maybe, like I said, there could be a third party where you know there's somebody else that you want instead. Where like there's somebody else that would make me so much happier. Somebody else I want to invest my time into. But I feel like I can't because of this third party or this karmic energy. And that's what I'm seeing. And for a lot of you, you guys feel energetically blocked. You feel like you're not winning. Okay. You feel like you're not winning at your life because you're stuck in a karmic relationship where this Emperor controls your life, controls your destiny, controls your fate, and you don't even know who you are anymore. What's your advice? Now I'm getting that song by Rihanna. I think it's called Desperado, where she's like, there ain't nothing here for me anymore. So basically you just, yeah, some of you are realizing that there's nothing here for you. What you can expect: 8 of Swords reversed, 5 of Swords. You're choosing yourself. 4 of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Wands. I think you're choosing yourself here. You're getting out of this relationship that feels like it's unhealthy. You feel like it's not the same. Like you didn't agree to this, being controlled and dictated. It's like, I didn't ask for this. You know, I didn't sign up for this shit. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. If I would have known this person was so controlling, I wouldn't have got involved with them. So yeah, I think a lot of you Cancer are realizing you just want to get away from something. You just want to leave. Okay. And yeah, I have Sagittarius. Could be a Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Pisces. So, you know, that's bad if your intuition's blocked, if you don't even know who you are anymore. That feels like somebody is kind of draining the life out of you. It's kind of what it feels like. All right, let's go ahead and do Leo. Hopefully a better reading. These have been kind of rocky a little bit. 2440. All right, let me just get a little bit of coffee real quick. All right, let's go ahead, Leo. Let's see. Okay, well, this looks like your energy. You're unfazed. So you don't care. You could be drinking tea, drinking coffee. You're just unfazed. You don't care. So already your energy's in it. Okay, there's depression. For some of you, you guys could have depression where you're in this energy of like you just don't care anymore. Or this could be somebody else in your energy. Wow, already knowing the tea. Okay, this might not be your energy. For some of you, you're unfazed because you already know some kind of tea. Okay? And there's somebody in your energy depressed or sad over you. You're spiritually woke. Yeah, I'm getting two different energies. So you're the person, you're unfazed. You already know the truth or the tea. And there's about a spiritual awakening here. You're detaching from ego. And I see some kind of masculine in their energy here. But they're like not showing up in a good energy. They're showing up not themselves. Okay. Yeah, they're in distress. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting two different energies here. So you guys are the unfazed one that knows the tea and you're spiritually awakened. They feel a lack. So let's see why unfazed and depression here. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords reverse, 2 of Swords reverse, and the Page of Swords. Basically, I think somebody realizes that they messed things up. They're upset because they realize, that they stopped giving to a situation that had so much potential. And then now with the 8 of Pentacles, like you might not even care anymore. So somebody realizes here that they really made a bad decision or a bad choice. And that by the time they try to come back, it'll be too late. Like you already know about them. You're going to be done holding back. Yeah, somebody knows they've messed up. And now they're depressed about it. You're spiritually awoken here. Page of Cups, yeah. Knight of Cups reverse, the Chariot, and the Knight of Swords. And I think you're just in this energy of using your intuition and going accordingly to wherever you're meant to be in your life. I think you're trying to bring more optimism to you, okay? Because you're in this energy. Wow, a lot of you, your goal is to be this Empress. So if you're not this Empress yet, if you're in this process of being an Empress, that's what you know. It's I know that I'm an Empress. I can get to this, but I'm going to have to be more emotionally accountable or just focusing on my feelings, my, how I feel in a situation and kind of going accordingly. So this looks really good. It looks like you're in this energy of knowing your self-worth, knowing what you can be. Okay, there could have been a lot of doubts. You could even realize that this person, if you are in this Empress energy now, that in the past they made you this Queen of Wands reverse, Sun in reverse, because they were emotionally unavailable, or they caused you a lot of confusion, which made you doubt yourself. I think you realize now that he's not in, or he or she is not in your energy anymore, or they are kind of out of it now, that you are becoming this Empress because of that. Okay. And now this person isn't feeling like their masculine self. Yeah, they're angry at themselves. 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles reverse, 8 of Wands reverse, Tower in reverse. Yeah, this masculine knows that they've messed everything up and they don't even know if they can fix it or rebuild it. For a lot of you, they feel they have blockages or they are blocked from you. Yeah, they feel like they've missed out on a great opportunity by not offering it. So yeah, there's two different energies. You're in this energy of being this Empress and knowing your worth, knowing what you deserve. This other person is feeling just really depressed and defeated, knowing they've messed everything up. What can you expect? Okay, well, I see you guys healing. So if you do have some unresolved issues because of this breakup, I see you guys healing from this. Okay, I see you guys healing completely and letting go of whatever's happened. And you're focusing on your emotional fulfillment. Maybe even telling yourself, maybe it's not with this person. Maybe just being happy on my own. I'm just going to have to work on myself. But I do see your family life getting better or your overall wish fulfillment's coming true. And you're in this unfazed energy. Wow, this person, they're depressed, feeling that they've lost you. And that's kind of what they had to learn, I think. So maybe they had some kind of awakening or realization. Pisces, I got Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Aries. Okay, could be any sign though. All right, Virgo, whatever comes out, 2954. Oh, that's awesome, Kitty. You're welcome. Hey, Alexis. Someone's trying to get the inside scoop on you, Virgo. They're nosy up in your business. They want to know what you're doing. Okay, for some of you, you don't give this person money anymore, or you don't give them anything, so now they want to know why you're not giving them nothing. I don't like this. This looks like a taker. Yeah, this looks like a freeloader. Somebody isn't in your life anymore. There's somebody that you have cut contact with. For some of you, a divorce, a breakup, or just remove them from your life. I think they're mad that they can't get something from you anymore. And now they're nosy. Yeah, this could be a partner that you no longer give money to, you no longer take care of. They're mad. And this is somebody that is questioning, like, should I just move on from Virgo? What should I do? Oh, that's hard, Alexis. Yeah, Virgo, some of you, it's somebody that you've divorced. You divorced them, you broke up with them. Maybe you felt like you always had to pay for them, you had to help them. This person's mad you're not helping them anymore. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. It's like the cash cow dried up. 9 of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Cups reverse, the Hermit reverse. Yeah, a lot of you are like, I'm not going to give you money anymore. I'm not going to pay for your bills. This could be somebody, Virgo, that like you paid for in some way. Like, I don't know if you paid for their bills, if you paid for them in general, if you always help them, if you were like a handout for them. This person's wondering why you're not helping them anymore. For some of you, if it is a breakup or divorce, like you just finalized paying for shit. Okay, maybe you guys paid their phone bill and then they found out, oh my God, I have no service. Oh shit. Well, too bad. Buy it yourself. That's kind of what I'm seeing. It's like someone's finding out like, oh shit, Virgo's not paying for my bills anymore. Virgo's not doing this. Virgo's not doing that. And they're wondering what's going on if the situation's completely over. So you got some kind of freeloader in your energy. Could be another Virgo. Okay, 9 of Swords reverse, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles reverse. Feels like a desperate energy of I'll do anything, just to stay in your life. They could be trying to love bomb you or trying to come in a way to romanticize you to get what they want. Because this looks like somebody that is, like they're upset. They're feeling like they are getting left out. Yeah. They could even feel like you're falling in love with somebody else, or you're getting involved elsewhere. Like you're putting your time and energy into another relationship or another person, or they're trying to see if that's what's going on. So yeah, I think somebody is upset. Someone's trying to get inside scoop on you, see why you're not paying for them anymore, why you're not taking care of them, see what you got going on with your life. Some of you, they're trying to see if you're in another relationship. If you are, what's going on with that? So you get somebody nosy in your energy, Virgo. What can you expect from this person? They're going to still try to be in your life. Page of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Some of you, they could have chose a third party, or they could have got involved with somebody else and realizing that person's not going to help them. So maybe if this is somebody you divorced or broke up with, they were trying to go on to someone else. Like, freeload off someone else, have someone else pay their stuff, and realizing that person's not really as generous as you. Because I feel like at one point you were pretty generous. For a lot of you, you paid their bills, you paid, I don't know if you paid for everything. And this person, and it's like they're coming back because they want to be back in your life, but it's also like they realize what they've lost, like what they're losing, I think financially as well, by not being in your life. So I'd be careful of that. I don't really know if this person is like head over heels in love with you. It feels like it's for financial reasons, okay? Or it's just money. Like they're just using you for financial reasons, because I am getting a lot of pentacles in your reading. So I don't really see many cups, just the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. But I'm not seeing like full in love with you, okay? Which now that I think about it, in this whole reading, I haven't seen any 2 of Cups in this reading, which is kind of sad. Like in the whole, like all the signs Aries to Virgo, I haven't even seen the 2 of Cups or the Lovers. I haven't seen any genuine love in any of these readings. Okay, so you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay, Pisces, Virgo. Basically, they realize the cash cow's gone. You've cut them dry, okay? All right, Libra, 3458. All right, let's go ahead. All right, what does Libra need to know? Whatever comes out. There's somebody that is trying to steal from you. Thief. Okay. Okay, or somebody for some of you, somebody feels like you have stolen something from them. Thief and crying over you in reversed. Somebody feels like you don't care about them. Like they're not shit to you. And that you stole their emotional health. This person, yeah. This person feels like you made bad choices or like you didn't care what was going to happen between the two of you. Yeah, this masculine came out in reverse. They're upset. There's a masculine in your energy. They feel like they've been robbed by you. They feel like they're not, that you're, you don't feel like they're shit to you. Like you don't care. You don't have any care of what happens and the connection ends. Yeah, this person even feels like maybe you've been hiding stuff. All right, let's see. I don't know. There's a person in your energy that is hurt, Libra. They feel like you just don't even care, that they're not shit to you, and that you rob them of their emotional health. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles reverse, and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's somebody from your past that can't fully let you go, and they feel like you just kind of led them on. I don't know why I'm getting this. Or somebody they feel like either they've led you on. Now, this could be reversed. Either they feel like they've led you on, okay, and they've just hurt you for a long time, or you've done that to them. It kind of feels like they're taking, they kind of feel like maybe they're the ones that they're not getting anything out of this. Let me see. Does this person feel Libra did this? Or do they do this to Libra? 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reversed. 7 of Cups and the Hermit. Yeah, Haynes man. Somebody feels like from the past that you've kind of led them on. That you've kind of wasted their time. Okay? And that you didn't expect anything to come of the situation. Or you didn't care what happened. Ace of Pentacles. Judgment reverse. Star in reverse. And the 4 of Swords in reverse. Like you weren't concerned because you were going after something else or wanted something else to work out in your life. And there's some kind of masculine that feels their ego's hurt, I feel. Their ego's hurt. They feel kind of bruised by this connection. Why is the masculine in reverse? They're kind of embarrassed. 5 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Ace of Wands reversed and the Temperance reversed. Wow. And I think I jinxed myself because I said how I didn't see the 2 of Cups in any of these readings. And now you guys have the 2 of Cups. There's somebody that truly loves you. And they feel like they've been fighting a battle, but it's not reciprocated. And they're defeated. And they feel like, okay, for some of you. Now, for some of you, it maybe isn't even you. Like if you're not the one that robbed them, maybe they feel like they've robbed you of this connection because of a third party. Take it out resonates. I'm just getting somebody feels like they robbed somebody or they stole something from someone because they acted like something was not anything. Okay, or it wasn't important. Let's see. What can you expect from the situation? Okay. This person's trying to go inward and figure out if they should even invest anymore into this. They're obsessed with you, the devil. Okay. So take it out resonates in the situation. Now, for some of you, it could be like a third-party situation where they realize that they kind of robbed you of your emotional sanity. Maybe you're over it now. Maybe for some of you, you're over it. You're not upset anymore about this. And now they feel bad. Like they took too long to come forward. I'm getting different messages, Libra. It could be you, or maybe they feel like you kind of robbed them. If it wasn't that, they feel like they robbed you of a relationship and you're not really bothered anymore because you're not really expecting anything to come of the situation. So take it out resonates. For some of you, they could have had a third party or something, and maybe there was some kind of gossip or third party, and you're just not entertaining it anymore. So however that resonates. But yeah, I'm getting somebody feels like somebody was robbed of something. Okay. So however that resonates. Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo. Could be any sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Scorpio. Whatever comes out. 4008. You know, it's cold out here and my pen's frozen. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's see. Wow, Cancer had this as well. Okay, creativity and reversed. Some of you feel blocked. Okay, there's somebody that's trying to get inside scoop on you, some kind of karmic friend. Cancer had about a karmic partner. So some of you, it could be a Cancer you're involved in. You could have Cancer in your chart. Yeah, you guys could feel blocked. Like somebody is blocking something of you or for you. Some kind of fake apology. Yeah, some kind of person in your life is investigating you, watching you. Yeah, I feel like there's some fake friend in your energy. Yeah, wanting to reconcile somebody that you're not close with anymore. They're extra, they're dramatic. Okay, so for a lot of you, this could be a friend that's coming in to apologize, but you're not really friends anymore. You're not as close friends anymore. They're karmic in your life. They're wanting the inside scoop. It's almost like they want to be in your life because they have ill intention. Okay. Or they just want to see if things are going bad for you or if you're blocked in some kind of way. I don't like that, Scorpio. Be careful. It's like they want to be in your life so they can see like what's bad happening in your life. Yeah. Yeah, this person, it's like they want to come in back into your life, but like when you're at your lowest, I don't like this energy already. There's a fake friend in your energy that basically wants to come back into your life when they know that you're struggling, when they know that you're at your breaking point, you're going through a situation. Some of you are going through a massive breakup, a really bad situation. I don't like this because a 9 of Wands reverse, a Lovers in reverse, Ace of Wands, 8 of Cups reverse. It's like they want to come back into your life acting like they're there for you, but they just want to see what's going wrong in your life. Yeah, 9 of Swords. When you are at your lowest, when you're at your breaking point, this person wants to come back into your life. Why karmic friends? The Moon. Yeah, I don't think they have good intentions. 6 of Swords, Knight of Wands reverse, and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Basically, they just want to kind of stick around to see what's going on wrong in your life. I don't like this energy. It's somebody that just wants to see what's all going on in your life. They don't have any desire to really stay in your life. They just kind of want to come around and see if they can wreak havoc or make things worse for you. I don't like this. Yeah, it's like you're going through a really bad situation. Some of you a breakup, a divorce. Yeah. And you're grieving that, you're upset. And now this person wants to come back and just, I don't know if they want to do something to get a rise out of you or kind of intimidate you in some way. It's almost like they want to project some kind of I don't know. It's almost like they want to project some kind of insecurity within you. Like knowing you're already struggling, knowing you're already hurting. That's kind of the situation, like when somebody knows that you're going through something really painful and upsetting, you know, like you talk about it in a conversation and then they turn the conversation on themselves. Like you're telling them like, oh my God, I'm so upset. This is terrible. And then they tell you what's going great for them. And it's like, how is that even relatable? Like how with me saying that I'm depressed and I'm crying, and then you're saying how great your life is and how something amazing happened to you, then how is that even relatable? That's what it feels like somebody that wants to get the attention, wants to get the spotlight, and they know that you're like in a bad situation and you're struggling. I don't like that. And I have people in my life, or I did have people in my life like that, where it's like, oh, fuck you if you've been crying. Here's what's going great for me. You know, it's like, that's so like insensitive. Like it's one way to change the conversation around if you want to make somebody feel better. You know, like, oh, maybe that's happening for a reason, or maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe you're not meant to have that person in your life. Just cut it a loss, you know. But when they're making it a whole situation about themselves and acting very like self-engaged into them, or just making everything about them and not you, what can you expect from this person? That's not a friend. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. See? It's like you're at your lowest, you're struggling, and then they're telling you what's going on great with them. Like, oh my God, my love life is amazing. I'm sorry you got divorced, but this guy wants to be with me. You know, it's like, how is that even relatable? That's terrible. It's like you're at your breaking point. You're feeling defeated and upset, possibly about a love situation. Some of you are either divorced, going through a divorce, a breakup. Maybe some of you like a twin flame journey. and you're at your lowest. Like maybe you guys are in separation, no contact. And then this person's telling you what's going great for them. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like that's shitty, you know? I just feel like there's a time and a place for that. There's a time and a place for that kind of conversation. And that's what I'm seeing. Somebody that's basically telling you, well, oh, so-and-so asked me out. We're going to be on a date soon. I'm sorry that you got broken up with, or I'm sorry you got divorced, but my life's going better than yours. That's kind of what it feels like, you know? And it's just a person coming back into your life when you're at your lowest, because they're giving you some kind of fake apology because they want to know what's going on with your life. And I think they just want to rub it in your face, honestly. It's kind of a friend that's not a friend, it's a karmic friend, but they just want to rub it in your face how they're doing better than you. Somebody that's secretly competing with you, Scorpio, that secretly sees you as a threat, and they want to, that's what it feels like. And somebody that finally, it's like, oh, cool, Scorpio's at their lowest. Let me tell them how great my life is, you know, because I finally have one over them, or I'm finally doing a little bit better than them. That's what it feels like. And I don't like that energy. I have Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius. Could be any sign. That's terrible. Okay, 4625, Sagittarius. All right. All right, Sagittarius. Okay. Well, you're not giving to something anymore. Played out and reversed. Okay. In their head and reversed. Maybe you're not giving somebody time of day. You're not thinking about somebody anymore. Hey, Richard. Maybe you're not thinking about somebody anymore. Okay. Ooh, hater. Promiscuous. Somebody's mad. Oh, somebody's mad that you're not thinking about them anymore. Somebody is starting to hate on you or saying things about you because they have some kind of evidence or receipt here that you're involved with somebody else. Because, okay, it's going to be somebody that ghosted you. So what I'm getting, Sag, if it's somebody you've been dealing with, they're telling people you're promiscuous or you're getting involved with other people. Okay? And it's somebody that ghosted you doing this. They're mad that you're no longer thinking about them or talking to them. Okay? Because they don't have any kind of offer with you. Let me see. I think somebody overextended the situation. I think they overplayed their part. Yeah, you're fed up with somebody. Yeah. There's somebody you're completely ignoring. You're like, I don't want nothing to do with you. Temperance in reverse, Knight of Wands reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, there's somebody, it's like they've just overstayed their welcome in your life. And this could be a connection. It's like some of you feel like you were used, you were taken advantage of by this person. I think somebody overstayed their welcome and you're tired of it. You're like, I'm not enjoying this anymore. Like, you've overstayed your welcome. Get out of my life. Okay, some of you found something out, Sag, about this person where they were lying about something, or they were hiding something got exposed, or they were just keeping secrets or lies. This person now, they're like saying that you're promiscuous because they're getting some kind of evidence that you're talking to other people. The Tower. Now they want to wreak havoc. Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles reverse, a Hermit reverse, because they feel rejected by you. Because maybe you made it perfectly clear. Some of you block them or you want nothing to do with them anymore. Now they're going to tell people that you're a slut or something, or you sleep around. It almost feels like they're going to like eventually say something about you because they don't have a chance with you anymore. Like they're going to backstab you because they feel like you got involved with other people. Seven of Swords reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. Five of Wands reversed. Six of Swords. Somebody could feel like they were just a rebound. Like they feel like a rebound to your life, or they feel like, you know, once you guys stop getting involved, that you just instantly had somebody else, that maybe they weren't even a rebound, that maybe you had somebody on the sidelines. Because that's what it feels like. For some of you, it wasn't really even a rebound because you just jumped back quick into something else. I don't know. There's somebody that's mad in your energy. And I think you're mad at them. I think you both are mad at each other. I think you're mad because you feel like this person led you on and lied to you, maybe about a third party situation, lied about their money, their living situation. I don't know. Something about money and finances, or something about like a family or something. Like that was a lie. Hey, Sarath, Angel. Let me see. What can you expect from this person? This person, they feel ignored by you or ghosted by you. What can you expect from this person, Sag? They could be bad-mouthing you. Page of Wands reverse, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Five of Cups in reverse. They're trying to get over it, but they can't. Two of Wands. Like they're still thinking about you. They're still thinking how you just were quick to turn on to somebody else. Maybe they even felt like you weren't really even like upset about them. Feels like this person's going to be bad-mouthing you. Maybe they found something out about you. I don't know. This person's mad. Let me see. Why ghosted? What's under that? Yeah, they're revealing some kind of secret and they're fed up. So they're mad about something. There's some kind of secret or something they're finding out about you. And they're telling people. Or they're just exposing you. Like, don't get involved with Sag. They'll waste your time. Or don't, or they'll find somebody else to replace you eventually. That's kind of what it feels like. Like, they're going to badmouth you because they feel discreditably, I don't know. They feel like they were done wrong. Like you discredited them in some way of like, don't talk to Sag. They'll just replace you eventually. Or they already have somebody else on the sideline or something like that. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio, Sag. Could be any sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Cappy. Hey, Shiloh. All right, 5140. Not really the reading I wanted for Sag, but, guess we'll get what we can get. Hey, Taylor. All right, Cappy. Whatever comes out. Somebody's fake flexing. Okay, an inside scoop. Getting nosy in your business. Somebody could be getting in your business, wondering how much money you make, or wondering, like what you really do with your money or your time. How do you have so much money? Something like that. Doing drugs in reverse. Somebody could be questioning, like, do you do drugs or something? Do you sell drugs? Because how do you have all this money? Yeah, somebody could be accusing you of selling drugs, or accusing you of getting involved in something because you have all this extra money. So just take the reading how it resonates. They're trying to get evidence on you, but they feel like they're not able to. Yeah, this person is looking towards you. They're looking at something about you, wondering like how you have all this extra money. For some of you, it's somebody you're not with anymore. Like you guys broke up, you guys aren't together, and they're wanting to know like what's going on with your life. How do you have so much money? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody's getting nosy. They feel like you're hard to reach. Somebody could wear a bunch of nice jewelry, because I'm getting here with the, watch or so. Maybe you wear nice watches or nice jewelry, or it's like, how do you have so much money? Maybe they even think that you have like a sugar daddy or something. I don't know. Why fake flexing and inside scoop? 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they're discrediting you. Like, do you really work this much? How do you have all this? It's somebody that's bitter and hurt, okay? 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Somebody that feels like you're doing better than them after the connections ended. So this is somebody that you're not with anymore, okay? Somebody you're not with anymore, and they're trying to get some kind of evidence on you, like that you're doing something illegal, or I hope they're not going to be like saying that about you. Because it's almost an energy like somebody is like thinking that maybe you're in like another relationship because of money. Like that's the only way you have this is because of another relationship. Because that's what I'm getting here. This person could even be spreading that lie that you get money from somebody else, or you have somebody paying your bills and that's how you have all this money. There's somebody that's like hurt by you. They feel betrayed by you. I don't like this. Because in King of Swords reverse, that's somebody that's just irrational. That's just not in a good mindset. They're thinking very mean, manipulative. Ace of Pentacles, a Hierophant, the Death card. It's like you've had a massive change financially, a massive transformation. How are you getting all this money? How are you getting all this nice shit? Do you have a sugar daddy? Do you have some kind of, are you a gold digger? I don't know. Why do they care? Hey, Alexan. Like if somebody ended shit with me, like I would just be like, fine, move on. I wouldn't be like worried about them. Like, oh my God, they have this outfit. Like they used to wear rags. How do they have this now? Like who cares? Okay. It's like you're hard to reach. You're guarded. Okay, 2 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, they could feel like you're in another partnership and they don't have access to you anymore. Devil in reversed. Yeah, somebody feels they don't have access to you anymore, that you're either in another relationship or involved elsewhere, and that person's paying your bills or paying for everything, and that's why you want nothing to do with them. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Hey, FK. Anyways, what can you expect from this person? Magician. 5 of Pentacles, a Hermit, and the Knight of Cups. They're coming back acting like they're concerned. Okay, they're acting like they're concerned. They're going to come back into your life. And I think they're also playing the victim or playing a pity party. Yeah, it's an ex of yours. Could be a Pisces or a Virgo, a Gemini. They're going to come back eventually. This isn't the last you've heard from them. And I think they're going to put on this pity party that their life isn't going well. They're struggling, all of that. So, yeah. But some of you could have somebody else. Maybe you have another person that you're in a relationship with and they're finding out about that and they're getting upset. Okay. So just take it how it resonates. That's weird. All right. Hey, Sanji. So you guys could be doing the Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini. I got a Scorpio, a Taurus as well, and an Aquarius. I know a lot of tea this morning for sure. A lot of stuff going on. All right, 5640. Happy birthday, Aquarius. All right, let's see. Happy birthday. Hey, Alban. What does Aquarius need to know? Okay, well, I got happiness hater in reverse. Okay. Expecting a new beginning. All right, well. This could be an ex of yours. Expecting you to move on. Yeah. Okay, there could be an ex that's no longer hating on a new relationship that you're in. They're just kind of moving on with the situation. You guys are being spiritually awakened here. You're being self-aware and you're cutting through illusion. So, wow, a lot of you Aquarius could be getting involved in a new relationship. 7 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. And maybe this person can't stop you. Maybe your ex is finally letting you be happy. Hey, Alicia. Why happiness hater in reversed? 7 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay. For some of you, you have an ex that they just want you to move on. They want you to be happy, and they know that they were holding you back. And maybe they didn't want you to move on or be in another connection, but it looks like now, like this person's actually happy for you. If it is an ex of yours, they want you to be involved. They want you to be with somebody else. And maybe they're just getting past whatever, the two of you had, just letting shit go. Yeah. I think this person, they're upset, okay, that they can't have you anymore. But they realize that's what's best for you. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. I think it's somebody that realizes they can't fulfill you. They can't make you happy, Aquarius. And maybe, in the past, they didn't want you to move on. They selfishly were holding on to you for their own personal gain, or they just loved, having you in their life. But it looks like somebody now that they want you to be happy. Like they want you to let them go. They want you to move on, and they don't want to hold you back anymore, is what it feels like. It's somebody that is trying to be more mature about a situation here. Yeah. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 10 of Pentacles. Basically, this person realizes you deserve so much more. The Hierophant. Yeah. I think you have an ex in your energy. They know they can't offer you what you deserve, and they want you to find somebody else and live your fulfillment. They want you to have this 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. They know you deserve so much more than what they can provide or offer you. So maybe in the past, they were afraid of you moving on. They were trying to prevent you from moving on. It's like they realize, you know what, you deserve so much more. I'm seeing 555. They know you deserve so much more than what they can offer you. And I think they want you to move on. because I know that they weren't making you happy. They weren't doing you fair. Okay. So what can you expect from this person? So maybe they're giving you the okay, like it's fine to move on. It's all right, which you don't really need their permission. But yeah, I think this person realizes that, you know, they're going to stop like feeding off of you or holding you back. This is somebody that wants you. Page of Wands, a star, and the Four of Wands. They want you to have a fulfilling life, and they know that they can't provide for you or give you what you need, and they are choosing to let you go and let you live your separate way. So I think you have new love coming in. I think this is telling me you have somebody new, maybe either energetically in your life, or they're going to be coming soon. And I think your ex is just allowing you to be happy and wanting the best for you. And if they did have any like resentment or hostility towards you, they're letting it go, realizing that they've been childish, they've been immature, and you deserve to be in a happy life, and you deserve nothing but the best. So that's nice. Somebody's finally growing up. Someone's finally growing up and realizing Aquarius deserves so much better. I need to stop being petty and holding them back. Hey, Mitzi. Could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, an Aquarius, a Taurus, Gemini, an Aries, Sag. That's what I'm seeing. They're finally being mature. All right, let's go ahead and do Pisces. Oh, I didn't mean to hit Leo again. Sorry. Pisces, last but not least. I have to scroll down. Okay. Leo could be significant. 10122. All right, let's see. What we got for Pisces? What do you guys need to know? Okay. Well, I got bad habits in reversed. Jackpot in reversed. This could be you or somebody in your energy. Maybe somebody's trying to cut out some kind of addiction or unhealthy habit. Maybe somebody used to gamble and they're trying to not do that anymore. I got the Police in reverse. Kick to the curb in reverse. A situation's about to explode. Oh, shit. Frenemy. Fake friend, two-face, hidden intentions. I don't know. I don't know about this energy, Pisces. This doesn't look good. It looks like somebody is setting you up. If I want to be completely honest, it looks like somebody's setting you up. Somebody's being a fake friend behind your back. And I don't know if they're telling somebody like information or getting something more of a problem than what it is. Let me see. I don't know. This looks kind of messy. It's like something's getting over exaggerated or something is getting like something that it isn't. I don't know. Let me see. Why Jackpot reversed? Knight of Cups reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Okay, I think there's somebody in your energy. They realize their recklessness, their foolishness, okay? So for a lot of you, you have somebody in your energy that doesn't want to be a gambler anymore. They could have been bad with money, mishandling money. Maybe they use money as a blockage for them in some way, like they use money to block out their feelings, to have some kind of avoidance. I don't know. I feel like there's somebody that is in your energy and they were using like unhealthy substances, maybe gambling, drinking, things like that. They're realizing that they can't keep doing that to themselves. Okay. Okay, and then I have a situation. Okay, so for some of you, this person, maybe they're getting misunderstood, like they're getting mixed signals or some kind of misunderstanding about something here, whether or not they should come towards you, whether or not something is getting worked out. Because it feels like with the Page of Cups, there's some kind of conversation. Okay, somebody's having a conversation with you about somebody getting kicked out, about police, or like for some of you, some of you, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you guys are in a bad situation. I don't think it's this person that's with you. For some of you, it is like an ex of yours or somebody that cares about you. There's some kind of conversation. I don't know if you guys are involved with somebody else. They're wanting to ask you like, hey, is everything okay with you and so? Because it kind of feels like here, this isn't the person living with you. You guys might have somebody like living with you or a living arrangement or something like that where you might have to get the police involved. You might, or they know about that. Either they know, like maybe that was the last conversation you had with them about having to get police involved, a restraining order. It looks like someone's trying to get you out of a bad situation. This person, they are becoming more awakened within themselves, or becoming like more clear-minded because they're not like in an addiction anymore. They're not drinking or doing things like that anymore. And maybe in the past they like misused their money and weren't able to help you. And maybe now they're wanting to help you. Let me see. Is this Page of Cups a person that you're dealing with? The World? No. Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. No, I think this person's trying to help you get out of something. So for some of you Pisces, like you could be in a bad living arrangement with another person, because this person that's finding out that they're in some kind of like, you know, messy situation with their finances, whatever, they want to help you out of something. Okay. I don't know if you have like a bad arrangement, a bad living. I hope it's not domestic violence or something, because it's like this person's really concerned about your emotional safety, your emotional and physical safety, because of some relationship or some kind of situation you're in. And they're trying to help you get out of that with the World. They're trying to close you out of that situation. You do have some kind of fake friend in your energy though. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups reverse, the Justice, and the Queen of Cups. Magician. I don't know. Some of you, if this is about the person that you're in a relationship with, there's some kind of fake friend around you that's actually siding with your person. Because I feel like you're dealing with somebody. I feel like you're in some kind of relationship, and the person wanting to help you, you're not with anymore. But it's like an ex or a friend of yours that's concerned and cares about you. And I think there's a fake friend in your energy that's actually siding with this other person that you're trying to leave or get away from. Like they're trying to help that person get money, or telling them some kind of financial advice or something. Hey, Champa, this is messy, Pisces. I don't like this. So you have like a friend that's like backstabbing you towards your like person that you're trying to end things with or get out of. What can you expect? Two of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords reverse, and the 10 of Swords. Having to finalize something, having to set yourself free and find the strength to get out of this. So I don't know what's going on. It feels like you have to find the strength to get out of a situation, and it's been going on for quite some time. So I don't know. I would just be careful. It looks like things are kind of rocky, and there's some kind of situation about to explode. So I don't know what's happening. I have Leo, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius. Could be any sign. Oh, that's scary. That's really scary, because it's like the other person is like worried about you, like about your safety, worried if you're okay financially, if you're okay emotionally. Some of you, there could be kids involved, and that's why they're worried, because they know that you have other people there and it's not just you. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to get more coffee, and then we will do the next reading after this. So just give me about 5 minutes or so to get new decks out, and then to also get coffee and stuff in my charger. But I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys here in a few.